Welcome to Ganitika.com. This is a website for mathematics lovers, learners and leaders. In this video, we will see quotient rule and use this rule to find the derivatives of some functions which are in quotient form. A function in quotient form looks like this: u of x over v of x. A function divided by another function is said to be in quotient form. In this case, we will multiply both the sides by v of x and make it into a product of two functions. So we can say that u is equal to y times v, and where u, v and y are all functions of x. Now since u is in product form of y times v, we can use product rule to find the derivative of u, which is first function multiplied by derivative of the second function plus second function multiplied by the derivative of the first function. Y and v are two functions involved here. And now rearranging this and isolating y dash, we will get this expression u dash minus v dash y over v. But what is y? From the question, y is equal to u over v. So substituting that in the place of y here, we can simplify this into u dash v minus v dash u over v square. And this is quotient rule. Therefore, the derivative of u over v is u dash v minus v dash u over v square, where u dash and v dash are derivatives of u and v. Let's see some examples. So we have y is equal to x minus 1 over x plus 1, which is obviously in quotient form. X minus 1 on the top is u and x plus 1 on the bottom is v. Therefore, this is of the expression u over v, and we can use quotient rule, which states like this. Now we need to find the derivatives of u and v. Since we know that u is x minus 1 and v is x plus 1, their derivatives would be 1 and 1 each. And substituting them in the corresponding places in the formula and simplifying, we get the answer as 2 over x plus 1 the whole square, which is the derivative of x minus 1 over x plus 1 using quotient rule. Let's do another example. So we have two functions, u is root x and v is sin x, and we will find the derivative of each of them and substitute in the formula. So remember, the denominator is v square, therefore it becomes sin square x. Simplifying this, we'll get an expression like this for the derivative of root x over sin x. One more example, sin x over 1 minus cos x. Here the u is sin x and v is 1 minus cos x, and finding the derivatives, we get like this: derivative of sin x is cos x, derivative of 1 minus cos x is minus of minus sin x, which becomes sin x. Substituting them in the formula, we get an expression like this. Notice that the denominator is 1 minus cos x the whole square, and let's not simplify this now. Let's continue doing the simplification process without simplifying the denominator. You can see on the numerator you have cos x minus cos square x minus sin square x, which can be written like this. So we can take the minus out and we can write it as cos square plus sin square, which becomes 1. We can rewrite this as minus of 1 minus cos x in the numerator divided by 1 minus cos x the whole square, so that we can cancel each of them, and the final answer would be negative 1 over 1 minus cos x as a derivative of sin x over 1 minus cos x. You can see that such questions involve a lot of trigonometric manipulation, so you should be thorough with trigonometry in order to simplify the questions of this sort. Some special functions that can be differentiated only using quotient rule, which may not look like quotient rule in the beginning. For example, tan x. It's a single function. It doesn't look like a quotient function, but we can change this into a quotient function like this: sin x over cos x. And then we can say that u is sin x and v is cos x, and substituting in the formula their derivatives and the functions, we will get cos x times cos x minus sin x times minus sin x over cos square x. And simplifying them, you can see that the numerator is 1 over cos square x, which is secant square x. Therefore, derivative of tan x is secant square x, and this can be taken as a formula. Similarly, y equal to cot x. You can pause the video for some time and try to do it yourself and then check your answer. I hope you got it right. So derivative of cot x is minus cosecant square x. Thank you for watching.